It's not been a bad week's work, has it, in the transfer market?
No, we've had to be patient, but it seemed to have gained a little bit of momentum in the last couple of days, obviously. So we're delighted with Ramadan and Joe joining us. I'm very quickly, obviously, with Joe, and we're delighted with that one. So Ramadan has been a little bit more convoluted, but it's been done for a while. But basically, it's just visas issues that just haven't allowed him to travel, unfortunately. But it's likely that we will have to wait until we're back in the UK before we see Ramadan. But Joe's with us, so we're delighted with that.
What do you see in both of them? What do you like in both of them? First of all, Ramadan.
Yeah, well, he's a good young talent. We're very excited by his ability on the ball and what he can bring. It's a big step up for him. I mean, he's playing in a decent league. The Egyptian league's a strong league, a physical league, but obviously the Premier League is the hardest league in world football. I think that's accepted by everybody. So it's going to be a period of adaptation to that, but we're sure he can cope. He's got good ability in 1v1 situations, good understanding and good experience. Excuse me. There you go.
And Joe, he showed what he's all about in the Euros, didn't he?
Yeah, well, Joe's an experienced player and he's played at a high level for a long time. Obviously, went to Liverpool for big money, and I felt certainly last year arguably was his best season for Liverpool, albeit he didn't get the opportunities probably that he felt his talent deserved. But I think towards the end of his time there, obviously towards the end of the season, he was having an influence on games, and people were understanding what a good player he was. Obviously he carried that on into the Euros, and he was absolutely outstanding. Was one of the obviously nominated midfield players of the tournament, so that shows how well he did.
Quite a coup to get him?
Yeah, I think so. I think obviously I was made aware that there could be a possibility that he was leaving, so I just felt he was the right type. I'd obviously heard about him as a guy as well. His character's really strong, and I knew he'd enjoy fitting in with the group here, so that's an important factor as well, not least his ability as well.
Can't have worked with too many players who keeps chickens as a pastime.
Yeah, well, yeah, each to their own, but at the end of the day, it shows he's got a little bit of character, a little bit of different edge to him, and yeah, we're going to enjoy working with him, I'm sure.
How's the trip out here going so far? How are you finding the conditions, and how's the training going?
Yeah, training's okay. The facilities are fine. It's a little bit warm, as you would imagine, but we're getting good work done, and it's a one base camp, which is important for us. We're really pleased about that. Got a little bit of travelling to the game tomorrow, but for the most part, we're going to be based in and around this hotel, and that enables us to get good work done.
And what do you expect from the game tomorrow?
It'll be a test, I'm sure. Obviously, they're within right in the middle of their season, so you would imagine physically they'll be a little bit more up to speed than we are, given that we obviously got a couple more weeks before we start in earnest. But the fact that fitness level maybe is different will push us on again. So we've got two good games out here, and then that leads into the Hamburg game, which will be a step up again. So we're quite happy with the schedule so far.